Hello, my name is City2 and welcome back to my Gregtech New Horizons series. I have just been doing quite a bit of work here. I went ahead and set up a miner on Oberon, or no, Triton. And I think I dropped about, I don't know, like probably 40 chunk loaders because they do a 3x3, and I just went along and probably did a, let's see, I'm trying to think how many chunks that would be. I started in the middle and went like 3 chunk loaders up. So that would be like 9 up. So kind of like a square like that. Probably, I don't know, 100 chunks are chunk loaded right now, and we're mining them out. Unfortunately, it's going to take a long time to get down to the level I need it to. So black plutonium probably isn't going up yet. Oh, it's actually, we hit it. So it was mining for quite a long time. It hadn't reached the black plutonium, but there we go. We are getting black plutonium finally, which is good. Although the impure dust are getting a bit backed up here because I am still doing the quada dust. I may turn that off for a little bit. How much Nequadria do we have? Yeah, I only have 162. I am using it. That's the problem. Because I'm crafting up UV components, so I'm actually going through that quite a bit. But yeah, as we can see, I have 6 UV dynamo hatches in my inventory. And that is because I have fully upgraded all the wires to superconducting wires. That actually wasn't too bad. I think I only need to do like 32 more, which is 2 crafts of the like I only needed 2 more pumps, UV pumps, to do all this superconducting cable. So I just went ahead and did that. And I got dynamos for each of these. So I'm going to go ahead and upgrade all these turbines. And I really got to figure out how to, well, I know how to do it, but just haven't. I figure, yeah, I'll do the Steve's Factory Manager thing again, but I think I'll have 1 chest. Or maybe, I don't know. I haven't quite figured that out yet. I do like how it, like, it's actually really easy to work. The only thing is, I don't want to do this. I mean, I could do this a bunch of times. But I think I'm just going to do 1. I don't know. And just run the cabling. That's a whole lot of, like, ugly cabling. Anyway, I'll think about that at a later date, because that's not overly important. One thing I want to do, though, is pull out all these turbines. Might as well fix that while we're here. And see if we can disassemble them. I'm assuming we can, because the other 2, those I did disassemble and reused the turbines. I'm not sure what determines that. I think I've mentioned that before, though. Oh, actually, I just realized I have my chicken farm still going. Yeah, slight issue with the chicken farm, as you can see and hear. They are stuck underneath, and I don't know how they're ending up down there. It must be getting just pushed through. And I tried to like block this off as much as I could, but if I leave that running for a while, they will, am I going? all the chickens. Yeah, so I don't know. They must just be getting pushed through eventually. And then the like I don't think the it will spawn if there is too many, I think. Could be just totally lying about that, I don't know. I mean, this stuff will all... Man, there is a whole lot down here. They must be like suffocating and stuff. That's how this stuff is dying. Yeah, I guess I'll just leave that. Because they're going to end up down here. Seems like no matter what I do. But I just had that running for a little while. Collecting some eggs. And my implosion compressor is going. But anyway, so I'm going to do this. And as we can see, there is a lot in there. So let me get these disassembled. You heard the implosion compressor going. That is because I threw this chest down here and did the quadruple compress. But I'm thinking like, should I even bother with this? I don't know. I haven't fully decided how much I want. Maybe I should just do like a regular chest. I don't know. It depends how much bedrockium we're going through. I figure the only problem is it takes quite a while. I think I'm just gonna wait to kind of see. And I set up the recipe. It's just a basic. I can remember where I put it. Don't I have recipes somewhere? Yeah, just the 3 recipes, and then I have it crafting. So yeah, the bottleneck though is my cobble production, and I know this isn't the fastest way to do it. The fastest way would probably be like what are they? A transfer node. Yeah, transfer node with world interaction upgrade would be the fastest way to create cobble. So I'm just kind of leaving this for now and seeing. Yeah, I'll probably end up changing that out, I think. Like I said, just depends how much bedrockium I go through. I just don't know at this point. All right, let me disassemble this stuff. And yeah. Oh, I also sort of, I think I fixed. I put the interface on here, so these things, the A system will put the like helium cells and the wire in here, and I changed this a little bit. So these things are getting pretty kind of crazy here. But yeah, basically it checks that for the wire and then does it moves this to the A system. And then I have it pulling in these items from the one chest and then the wires from the other chest into the A system, or into the Steve's Factory Manager. So it seems to work, but that way they're split. So I can do the blocking mode, because I was having issues again with it was putting 2 types in. Basically it is, if you have like a motor, which is 5, and then it puts another recipe that's like 10 long, it'll put this stuff in the other ones that it can fit. And like if there's another fluid, it'll throw a fluid in there. And then it just gets all bunged up and doesn't work. So hopefully having the things separated for the 9 or the 10 plus recipes will fix that. But anyway, let me cut here and come back. Okay, so last episode I set up the quadruple compressed cobblestone, so we have a stack there. I still haven't decided if maybe I should just make that bigger. I don't want it that big. But yeah, we'll kind of see how that that works. Let me pull 4 out. So the A system will craft up. Or it should. Yep, there it goes. I also changed the compressed recipe to 60, or I do 7 at a time, I think. Yep. So 7 compressed cobblestone instead of the 1. Otherwise, it takes way too long to get through that. Yeah. So as we can see, it's putting 63 in at a time. So much quicker when it's doing 5,000 each, or 6,000, whatever they're. Yeah, 6,500 each. But yeah, let's go ahead and do this with the diamond block. And while I remember, I'm going to throw some. I just keep converting all these to diamond blocks. I don't have a recipe. Well, the regular recipe is it's all right. There we go. The regular recipe is just the regular diamonds, but I'm trying to use up all these industrial diamonds that I have, so when I see them, I just throw a couple stacks in, my 2 compressors that are in different rooms for some reason. Alright, so diamond block. And I think this just goes in a assembler, right? Yeah. It's not too bad. Do I have any... Yeah, I have some right there. Or bedrockium. Alright, so there's the bedrockium ingot, and it apparently gives you slowness when you hold it. Let's put that away. And then, yeah, so I guess I'll put it there. The, this. So we need 4x bedrockium cables. I guess we'll just do... I'm assuming you can just throw these in the thing, right? Yeah. So there is that, and then... Should get some more patterns. Light. There is that. So 4x, and then wire. I am almost out of room. I need to do another interface soon. And then, what was it? 2 of these. Right. I don't have a storage thing on there, do I? Completely forgot about a storage thing on there. Yeah, I definitely think I should probably just do a regular chest, maybe. And just have that just crafting as we go. I think that would probably be... Yeah, why don't I just go ahead and do that? What's a regular chest? 20... 27? Although I could do... I have a... What do we do? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, really. I was just thinking maybe if we do... That's 16 stacks, it's not quite as big. I don't know. I wish they had downsizes on these. Like, I mean, this holds 8. Should I just do a regular drawer? And just have it... You know what, I changed my mind. Why don't we just do a regular drawer and then we'll just condense all, or compress all the things. Like, what's... Oh, I was like, what? It's compressing, I couldn't remember. Yeah. Alright, so we'll just do a drawer. All the stacks. Which one is running? Remember. Ah, that's what it's doing. Like, what's like holding back the storage? Oh, and I also have the fusion reactor running for more Americium. I did 1,000. Because I have lots of lutetium, and I ran out of thorium, I realized, so none of these are actually running. Yeah, it looks like we're got a little bit. We had enough for this one. So we should get thorium from the this when it reaches down that level. There's plenty of veins. And I also did 10 more drawers, or 10 more disk drives of 64, so because I knew mining that much would fill that up. Anyway, that got really distracted right there. Alright, let's just do this, I think. I think I may end up changing the my cobble gen setup as well. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, we're good on channels over here. I think. I may have something else attached to this one. I can't remember if I put another channel on white. What we got, 16 there? Back here. Yeah, we have one other channel. It's just a couple. I can't remember where I put it, though. I should have them all labeled, but, you know. Can these be, like, put back into a regular chest? That's right. They use those to make those, but no, you can't turn them back into this. But anyway, they might come in handy again. So, Bedrockium. I was like, wow, I got completely distracted there. So there's that. All right. So Cosmic Neutronium is the next thing, right? Other than the Neutronium. Or, yeah, the Neutronium. That is 8 stacks. And that, how many is it? There's 8 ingots. Whew, these are 64 ingots of Neutronium each. Holy cow. Is that right? No. These are 8. Let's see. You get... Oh, there's 16 inch? Is this 16 ingots each? Wait, those are... Yeah, okay. So, wow. That is a lot of Neutronium per motor. And, yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna have to ramp up my Neutronium here. But anyway, the Cosmic Neutronium is what we need next. I'm gonna have to do recipes for all those as well, but, yeah, we should have a decent... Yeah, we have 15,000 black plutonium dust so far. So, to get the Cosmic Neutronium, we just send this through a centrifuge and dust black plutonium. And we shall see. We're still getting some too, so... Yeah, I think we're... Yeah, we need this for the growth medium, but barely even using it. So let's just change this to dust black plutonium. don't know if you need to put the like this only has so many things you can put in, so if I just left it like black loot without the asterisk, I don't think it would work. Because it's not like, it has to be the exact name, I think. Unless you have the asterisk on the end, saying it's whatever comes after that. Doesn't matter. Alright, so I feel like, shouldn't that be... I thought that should be crafting. I feel like it's... Why isn't that crafting? That's enough. Anyway, yeah, let me come back here when we get some cosmic neutronium. How fast is this? 26 seconds. And I didn't see how many it does. I feel like I should upgrade this, but running... I just need to upgrade my whole power grid, really. But that's what we're kind of working towards. I wasn't paying attention. Oh well. So, did we get any of the cosmic, whatever it is? We did. Okay, 44. So, we need what, 81 per one? Alright, so that's not, I mean, yeah, it's terrible, but it's not that terrible. Right, we need to implosion compress this. At least it only uses one. So let's do... Right? Yeah. We got 1 ingot and then 9 ingots equals the 1 ingot. So we'll throw it over there. Yeah. I hate how they're kind of like not matching, but anyway. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 of those. And then, yeah. So let me get this and we will come back. All right, we are back and gone ahead and got these. Now I just need the 8 stacks of Neutronium, which is a whole heck of a lot of Neutronium. But yeah, it's 64 Neutronium that we're going to need, but I've gone ahead and this 500 and I have 8 from when I crafted it, so 504, yeah. So this Neutronium dust is not hard to get. It's just the time it takes to smelt. Because it is 500 seconds in each. I mean, I'm getting one every like 2 minutes basically, but if you think about that, that is like 2 hours of smelting for the one motor. So yeah, that's something. So what I'm kind of debating here, and I'm not sure how I'm gonna achieve this yet, but I'm thinking maybe just have craft up a couple more and then maybe just have it solely smelting Neutronium. Just because I can't just have like Neutronium going constantly because I want to be smelting other things too. So then it gets clogged up because it's a 500-second recipe. So that's kind of what I'm leaning towards. I mean, eventually I want to have these all blast furnaces. I think that'll look really cool at some point if you have a bunch of these. So I'm kind of thinking that's what I may end up doing once I finish recording this episode, is set up a another blast furnace. I'll probably do 2. Yeah, I might as well. The other option is to redo the Vulcanus, and is that how you spell it? And try that out again. We'll see. I'm not a huge fan of that. It's just me personally. I just don't particularly. It's great for like low end recipes, but the super high end ones, it doesn't do parallel. So I'm kind of curious how fast. I'm sure it'll be a bit faster. But I don't know how fast it's going to go. I need to just kind of test that out and see. It's probably better to do it that way. Maybe I'll just set up, that's an idea. Maybe I'll just set up the Vulcanus just to smelt Neutronium, maybe, instead of doing it in a whole nother blast furnace, and just have it separate. I could have it in here even. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I don't, yeah, then I'll have to bring over the pyrotheum recipe and stuff, but I mean, I've been getting blaze, so I mean, we have lots of blaze. That'll last us for a while. I do have blaze going in here, right? Yeah, I'm still growing blazeweed. Anyway, enough talk. Let's see. I need this. I need to do the thing. Nope. That usually I do this before I set the trying to remember how. Yeah. So 8 of those equal 1 of those, right? Yeah. But usually I set it before I put the name on it, so I mean that shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, anyway. Like this is Triton Stone. Usually I set 10 of these to Triton Stone or whatever, but I already named it. I didn't even think about that, but that should... Except I need that. I need to put it in the recipe. Alright. So that's that one. And then the recipe for this is... I just was thinking, what happens if... Well, I guess, yeah, no. I've been doing just the ones that have like a whole bunch. So I was like, oh, this is 8, and 8 goes into 1. But like I was thinking, like, what happens if there's 10 stacks of this? This won't fit in here. But I don't have to put all these in there. I could just say 4 of them equal that. And then this plus the 4 stacks of wires I could do. But anyway, I'm just kind of thinking out loud there. What am I doing? Alright, so that goes in there. There's the Neutronium wire. This needs to go on there. And then hopefully I did everything right. So when I put this in, everything should disappear. And it looks like I may have messed something up. Right. That's not how I need to do it. These will go in here. So that, yep, okay, so it pulled it out, it's running the thing, it put it back in, and then everything, it should find everything. I may have messed something up with the thing. Let me double check this and see if I messed something up. So it did this condition, it did the input, it did the output. It didn't do this though, so I may have messed something up here. Is it checking the right? Yeah, it's checking that. Yeah, let me figure out what I did wrong here, and we will come back. Oh, I put the wrong amount of rings there, so that may be what was doing it. Yep, there we go. So is everything in? Yep, everything is in there. And then 2592, 2592, 4000. Perfect. And Yeah, I assume I can just, I haven't actually done this when everything's in there already, but I'm assuming I can just throw this in here and that'll work. Oops. Oh, there it goes. So it might take a while for it to kind of like register that the thing is in there. I wonder why that one says 2. Did I? No, I don't think I put 2 of the same in here, did I? How did I end up with 2 electric pump ones? Is something, I feel like something changed. That's weird. Right? Pump UV. Pump UV. That is odd. I don't see a ZPM pump. Oh, there. No. I feel like one of these turned is changed or something. I should have a ZPM pump somewhere and I don't see it. Interesting. All right. Yeah, that's really weird. Does this work like if I do this? It does. For some reason, I never thought to actually do that. So here, wow. That would have made this so much easier. LUV. UV. Yeah, the ZPM pump is missing. Is that even possible? That the switch H? I know I wouldn't have. Like, that's really weird. All right. That is definitely weird. Guess we'll have to scan another LUV pump. I don't know how that would have gone missing. That is like the really. That's really weird. Oops. Anyway, I guess we'll get one of those going and then I'll scan this again. And then, yeah, let's see. There we go. UHV motor. Pop that down. Pick it back up. And there we go. We are officially into the next tier here. So, as usual, it feels pretty good to hit another one. Yeah, let's see here. I'm gonna have to do all these again. Guess we'll throw those in there. Yeah, I'm just thinking I did change this to a bigger chest, but now I'm like thinking I shouldn't have done that. Because I think I'm gonna have to like expand this and you, well, I can always just, no, I can just start adding a new chest, maybe. Maybe on the back. I'll just do a new chest, yeah. All right, and then I can add more interfaces. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. But when I was having issues with the thing, I thought maybe a bigger chest so I could put all the stuff in. It would help it out with getting kind of like messed up. But I've gone ahead and split it into 2 chests so I can do the blocking mode. So, yeah, but anyway, that feels pretty good that we got, we're into the next stage. And as usual, kind of start looking at where we're going next. And I think, let's see here. Black plutonium, bedrockium, done. So, yeah, the usual, the new rockets. And for that, we need the assembler. So it may be time to start looking at that again. But yeah, that's basically just a lot of smelting the components. If I can even find it. I hate how they have changed the name, so I can never find it. Like, what is that? Epic Elemental Composer. No idea. Is that the... That's the recycler, I'm assuming. But anyway, that's about it for this episode. So thanks for watching, and have a good one.